All right, it's been a crazy week or two. We were in San Francisco, got to play in the Warriors charity event, played in Shamas poker game, also went courtside, which was the best seat in the house, was basically fist pounding with Curry. Shout out to him, 12 years ago I met him, and cool dude, remember me. Then went to Michigan. My grandma passed away, really sad, but 99 years old, amazing life, love her, miss her. And then went to New Orleans, had some Super Bowl stuff, meetings there, got back, and then drove right to Daytona, went up with Nathan Chernick. Pretty crazy, and going to be hosting the NASCAR Foundation event, be the MC here. Maria Ho's done it the last 10 years. She couldn't make it, asked me if I would do it. I said, you know what, that's another story. Going to be an awesome event. Can't wait to show you guys. Can't wait to talk to some of the drivers, play poker for a great cause, help it out, and we'll be back on the road to Miami the very following night. Gonna do a late night again. Got a game there Wednesday. Got to be back and get home to the family. So really crazy couple weeks. Gonna be trying to do more vlogs. Keep you guys posted more often. And again, love poker, love content. Had the GG Millions tomorrow as well. It's 1.8 million at first. Seth Davies is the guest. Gonna be doing that. Go directly to the charity event and then drive directly home. So action-packed couple days and really cool cars out here. We're at Daytona 500 track. The event will be taking place upstairs in the Rolex suite. See you guys there. Playing poker for 20 years. I've done dozens of poker charity events. I gotta say, this is pretty special, being on the track, seeing in the background. This is for a great cause. Don't be nervous, play fast, have fun, rebuy. This is for a great cause and really, really special to be here for the first time. I believe this is the 12th or 13th event here, so amazing. This is for an amazing cause. Thank you guys so much for having me. Fred Guzman, appreciate the invite. NASCAR Foundation, thank you for bringing me here, and the Daytona Beach Poker Club, big shout out to them for making this possible for me to come here. So thank you guys so much. Have an amazing night. Let's gamble. Let's have fun. Don't be afraid to rebuy. This is an amazing cause. And if you're not first, you're last. Ricky Bobby said it. Go for the trophy. Guys, it's that time. Take a seat, guys and girls. Shuffle up and deal.
Jeff stacking some chips up over here. Look at that.
Got lucky, aces. He gave me a rebuy and then I doubled.
Oh, nice.
It's all good.
I'll buy her 250. I'll pay for it. You bought me in. There you go. We knocked out an opponent, but I got gifted a free buy-in, and then I'm paying it forward. My man over here, so we're
players and dealers.
Paying it forward.
Hands you are on. The blinds are up. We are now 501,000.
So basically we get the money all in pre-flop. I have ace queen off. Before my friend here turns his hand over, I said you have jack 8. All right, pre-flop, ace queen. What did I say you had pre-flop? I called jack 8. His exact hand pre-flop. That's weird.
2 in a row.
Let's go. Still a lot of poker left. Look at that. Oh, needs a jack only.
Jack.
Good game. That was freaky. That was a weird one. That was a weird call. That was bizarre. That was fucking weird. That honestly was bizarre. Good game. Good luck this weekend. And he had jack 8 exactly. Doing well. All right, here we are, down to 30. There's 4 tables left. I got knocked out. It was short, shoved ace-5 and ace-king. This is the race car table over here, and we will play top 3 get a trophy. Pretty exciting here. We got the background, NASCAR, the Speedway at Daytona 500. Been one of the more fun charity events been to. Didn't get it done, did bid on a package. Going to be going to the south of France, and I've had a blast here. One event. We're going to call the action. We're going to call the final table, and we'll see who gets it done, and some pretty sweet trophies. We'll show you those. Been a blast here in Daytona.
Hey!
Clemson, South Carolina. Going heads up.
Hey!
All right, we are here down to 4 tables. We got Angie Skinner, who is one of the reasons this all happens. She is super organized, on point, and does a lot within the NASCAR community. Angie, tell me, how long has this event been going on, and what has been your favorite part about doing this?
So the crazy thing is I've lived here in Daytona Beach since 1999, and my husband and I, Mike Skinner, who's a former NASCAR champion, we wanted to do things for the community. So Betty Jane France, who this tournament is in honor of, was a good friend of ours, and she loved playing poker. Well, we did a poker tournament for our charity back in 2004 and 2005, and we always had her at our table. And then she decided she was going to one-up me, and she did the big event. So I think we're going on, oh my gosh, it might be 12, 15 years now. I'm trying to remember. It's been a while that we've been doing this tournament.
That's cool. It's a second year actually inside this area. Or where was it before?
We've had it everywhere. We've had it at the Daytona 500 Club. We've had it over at Embry-Riddle, but now we're at the Rolex Lounge, which, if you're a NASCAR fan, it's a privilege to get to hang out in the Rolex Lounge here at Daytona International Speedway. And so it's our second year here, and we are never letting them make us take it anywhere else. This is the best spot. You can see the track out there.
I gotta say, it's very cool. I've been playing 20 years, done a lot of charity events, been a part of charity events. I can say this is right up there with the best I've been to, just for the atmosphere, having the track in the background, having the drivers here. It's really great. So thank you so much for helping invite me, and I want to be back.
It's a lot of fun, and thank you for joining us. We appreciate it.
Anytime. Here we are at Daytona Beach, and a big shout out to all the NASCAR fans. I got to say, I love racing now. I've been following along in the last year. Formula One, NASCAR, very cool. All of it's fun to watch, and they do a great event here. So thank you to everyone with NASCAR and the foundation. Thank you so much.
You already got it. Hey, Chris. You assholes, don't take my girl out. All right, I won't.
All in. Looks like all.
I almost threw a ball. Jack 3. Ace.
It's gonna be at the diamond.
Diamond. Man.
Another ace.
I gave you the extra 10 with it too.
Another chair right there.
Hey, that's what's up. All right.
It's almost like when you're in Daytona
Here it comes.
and you choose the right line. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Wow. The trophy.
My driver, and Greg, I love you.
Up for grabs now. We've got first, second, and third.
My first table, my driver, I sponsor, and Greg, I'm just in with you, brother.
All in player.
See it all in right here. 3 remain.
And he's got the most chips.
Got the most chips. He's going to put it in. Susan here for business.
He may not get. All in player. Calls. We
And
took
call
up
quickly.
9s versus
Pocket
10.
9.
Oh, wow. Fair fight.
Wow.
It's a coin flip. Fair fight. 9's ahead. 7-5-5. Using 8 on the turn. Just in case you missed the turn. There it is again in the river. We're going to keep it going. On the turn.
All in.
All in player.
Actually, we got to leave.
Yeah, here we go.
Right here. This could be over this game. Let's see the A7. What we got over there? It is. Wow. A7.
Bigger for that pod.
Do
I have anything left? You do. You have that much. Yeah.
What a hand.
You're good for both.
I think we need some culture, some truth, and some room as well. Oh! One out, the deck left. One out, or this thing is over. One turn remain. That's it. That's a change.
A7. Third, second, first.
There you go. A7 gets it done.
Great game, man. Congratulations.
Awesome finish there. All right, I'm here with Daniel Dye. He just won here at Daytona 500, the charity event. Daniel, I got to ask you, how much experience do you have with poker?
Oh, it's probably a problem. It's a lot of poker led to this moment. But I've been playing this event for a couple years now, and made the final table 2 years ago, or the final two tables. Didn't really realize that I was a chip leader until we were down to about 4. Then I kind of calmed down, and here we go.
And what about outside of this charity event? Do you play poker at all with friends, around, anywhere?
Yeah, we have a good little group back home in North Carolina full of drivers and spotters and stuff like that. So a bunch of guys that'll be here this week. We'll probably go play poker at the poker room over there, right next to the racetrack. So definitely it's going to the group chat ASAP.
I love it. All right, and where can people follow you? Where can they watch you on Instagram, Twitter? What are your socials?
Yeah, it's Daniel Dye 43, pretty much everywhere. Just Daniel Dye. I'll be running the NASCAR Xfinity Series full time this year, the number 10 for colleague racing. Starting here this week at Daytona International Speedway. So looking forward to that. 5:30 on the CW. On Saturday evening, so hopefully this is only the first win of the week.
All right, well, it's great to meet him. It's one of those things, he's better at his hobby than my profession. He's got the trophy, he took it down. We'll be sweating him at the track. Thank you so much for the time. Congrats on the win.
Thanks.
All right, here I was at the Daytona 500. This is their charity event for NASCAR. I got Rick Allen here, who was on the mic. I could tell he had a great voice. I recognize his voice, actually. And
that was my poker player.
Well, and that. But yes, tell me, Rick, how many years have you been doing this event?
This is probably my 8th year of doing this event, and it was spectacular again. Such a great cause to raise money for a NASCAR Foundation, helping the kids in all the communities around the country that NASCAR affects.
And for those that may not know you, of course you got that booming voice. Where have you been involved with NASCAR for how many years? What has been your sort of, I know we don't, I don't want to spend the whole hour on it. Just give me a little overview of your experience with NASCAR.
22 years now I've been calling races for NASCAR, from the Craftsman Truck Series all the way up through the Cup Series. So 22 years of enjoying watching racing and watching guys like Daniel Dye go out there and put on great performances. So just thankful that I've been able to be a part of this sport for over 2 decades.
And what is your actual poker experience? Do you play it all yourself outside of here?
I play as much as possible, and I love it. As a matter of fact, 3 years ago, I think it was 3 years ago, I won this tournament. So I feel pretty good about that. Obviously, you saw me fail today, but that does happen. But yeah, love the game, and this is such a great event where anybody can come in and just enjoy the game of poker.
And I got to put you on the spot. I always enjoy people that play or do sports or involved with sports and look for comparisons. Would you say within poker, just putting you on the spot, with racing, you've watched a lot, and poker, what are some things that you think translate well?
It's so mental. Poker is very mental. You've got to think about everything, the options that are out there, and that's like what's coming up this weekend, the Daytona 500. They will be looking at every option, and they have to do it in a split second. When we play poker, obviously you don't have to make that decision in a split second, but I would say racing and poker go hand in hand.
For sure. All right, well said there. Rick Allen, legend of the game, legend of the sport. Appreciate him today. Got to meet him, got to hang out, call to action here at this charity event. We'll be back. And again, I think 12 to 15 years, they said somewhere in there, 13, 14 years been going on. Second year here at the track. In the background, you'll see that amazing spot, amazing venue. Been to a lot of charity events. Got to say, this is one of my favorite, one of the best produced, best done, having the drivers around, getting to interact, great food, great view, great venue, A+ all around. And a big shout out to NASCAR Foundation for having us here at the Daytona Poker Beach Club and all the people involved. This has been a special treat. Thank you, and great to meet you.
Damn.